wrestle. But I'm gonna be on. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be on this bitch after I get out of this game, but I gotta play this game because the season advanced at 10 o'clock.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Bridgewater firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
First and 10 at the 48-yard
to throw, Bridgewater. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
45.
And again, it's Bridgewater. And he comes back with one complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. McCaffrey on the counter. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Bridgewater now. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 24, the 40, 20,
I'm only going to be able to
10.
carry it so far.
And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house from Buccaneer TD. Well, third down defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
I thought we were looking for you to run.
Back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game.
Yeah, he's
That's
still
the way
on.
you set the tone.
Ryan Suckup on for the
You still on here? No, tell him I'm watching Tom and Jerry.
And that one gives the Bucks a 7-0 lead.
Not the Tom and the Jerry.
Yeah, I'm watching this shit tonight, guys. Okay.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taking about 7 yards.
What you thought I was doing, like Tom and Jerry or something?
And no chance to get away. So get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Not the Tom and the Jerry.
17-yard line.
I'm trying to get it right, man. I'm trying
This
to get it right.
offense at the line, ready to go. And following the pick six, and they have a decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
The right sideline here is complete, and he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
Sound like duo to me.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he
See,
will
I got that
not
bitch in my head, Green.
and that is not going to get it done. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
You got a punt, big fella.
One of the best in the league.
You got a punt. You got a punt, big fella.
For a loss.
Yeah, you behind the 50.
I'm in level 20.
Now the defense going to use the
wait,
first of
because
their
I lead.
timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step
I'm
aside
quite
here
sure, like,
in this first
probably
quarter.
like
Chris, I
5 or
believe
6.
you get a chance one
Team
time.
on now for the Panthers.
I don't know. I'm almost done with my blackout, my other blackout gun. That bitch a level 26, and that bitch damn near
Fielded just
to
inside
the
the
easy
20.
almost.
So a good punt, but a
My
solid
AK
12-yard return. And the
Black
Bucs
Ops.
will get ready to go on offense.
I'm talking about the sub machine,
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Damn, that dude couldn't block.
He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That one.
Nah, he wasn't blocking,
And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
I might as well, right?
She got a boost off? Yeah, did she get it boost off?
From the gun, it's Jackson.
Why she ain't got a boost off? Why she didn't call nobody?
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Complete.
A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown.
So is she gonna call somebody or?
Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early, give you the first
You
score.
gonna get somebody to
And then
boost it
your
off?
offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, and we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone.
We definitely not
And
going to
only able to get
the
this to the
airport.
19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say
You might get a little
improvement?
comfortable.
Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
You land with me up on the
I was
weekend.
actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Yeah, they are. I just need to get inside. Ooh, that big got legendary box on top.
On 1st and 10,
Which one? Catch me.
Looking deep for Adams. And he fires one that's intercepted.
He made. He said, "What the bro?"
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win.
That was a mission about my part,
put
bro.
it behind you,
Go
keep pressing forward.
Damn, somebody got it. Don't let me make a nigga move.
I see my nigga late.
I got some armor for you. Come over here. Yeah, pop that and come over here.
Other than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
So you know where everybody is right now. Alright, we really in good hands right now. When we come out of here, we're gonna move toward this way. Cause ain't nobody over here. I got your armor here.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Jackson.
I'm gonna throw mine out.
And he's out right at the 25.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
On 3rd down, Jackson is going to let this one go deep. And that's caught inside the 35.
No, sir.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating
You said what?
can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
I ain't got Mike Evans all night.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Okay, it might be him.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah,
oh, did he catch it?
To guard against is calling every play.
Oh, they gave it to him?
You know, thinking you're getting You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. Steps away to his left. Looking for Shepard deep. And this will be caught inside the 10. What a grab.
Okay, they have been beside him.
That's what I said. He caught that bit.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they've been seeking.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. 2nd and goal from the 1. On the ground, McCaffrey. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stopped the play right there in the middle of the field.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Devontae Adams, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer.
I didn't even know you had Devontae Adams.
That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard yards shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
Well,
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
Truck
you
the
don't
shit.
go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters.
Truck the shit out his hand, boy.
Oh, that's a real
No
nice job there
cap.
by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going.
okay, I seen them on top of their house over there. I see what you're talking about.
And now here's a deep
Oh,
shot.
nobody guard this nigga ever.
Touchdown.
Really waiting to know that.
A big
No.
play there. On his way to a
Nobody go.
three first-half touchdowns. And the Bucs are going to add on to their
Take
lead.
it back in here.
That's a pretty quick
Ooh, I
response
might
to
miss
that
that
last
bit.
touchdown drive. And it seemed like they maybe given up momentum, but not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Their own 19-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the
Shit, why the
opposite
fuck they
direction.
let me catch it? I turned around like
I would change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Greedy, come on, I'm gone already, Greedy.
From the shotgun.
Take my window downstairs. That ain't see.
Oh my God, he over here by himself. Oh, he let the nigga run. Hit that nigga. He let the nigga run by him. He's so dumb.
Oh, Greedy is free.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
I'm talking about butt naked open, no cap. Yes. Yes, he's gonna fumble then, folks.
That wasn't his partner. Hey, that was a team right there.
Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing. Bridgewater. Flush to his under pressure now, and he's
On his ass back there.
sack back around the 8.
Get it
Number
there.
3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Bridgewater. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
Oh, my, that's a heck of a tackle right there on 3rd down, because they had to swing it out to the back and hope that he could make a play. But let's face it, in order for him to be there and be in that position, in order to make that play, he had to read his keys and not be fooled. Excellent job in the open field.
Fourth down, they're going. Bridgewater. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
Their own 4-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack.
He's got a man complete.
Shit, that's a different nigga.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play.
That was a different nigga.
The prayer is answered.
He was over.
Get that done.
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a
I
way
don't
to
know.
finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum you can carry in with them.
Not
They convert
greedy.
it and bring it back out to start the third quarter.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning.
Really up there trolling and shit. He
Down the
said, what
coast
did
now to
this
Orlando.
do?
That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the road
true.
to be fairly clear
that is
by the
one
time we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
Brings up
Ready to get
Yards
what,
the
Bob?
tally on that first down
All
run. Here's
right.
2nd and 2. They'll run it again with Fournette. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Damn, I can't goddamn get no block over there.
He's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up getting taken down for a nice loss.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
Oh, yeah.
I keep on goddamn missing you.
A terrific return. 30 yards all in
You see me
all.
missing,
And
bro?
the Panthers will take over in terrific
Are you
field
in there?
position.
Somebody beat us who?
Oh, then, bitch, you don't even call then. Stupid ass.
Come on, we come.
Yelling at me for the damn code.
And
I don't know,
he'll
but
lose
he
yardage on
him.
the play back at the 45-yard line. That really sets them back. A loss of 6.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Call me so damn dumb.
2nd and 16.
Yeah. He just was laughing at the shit.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Looking deep for Adams. Got a man
It wouldn't
that's
let me
caught
jump
inside
that
the
crazy.
10. And he gets
Crazy
this down
as
deep
fuck.
into Tampa Bay territory.
Oh, I wasn't fucked up. It wasn't even that. I'm just saying I was there. They just didn't let a nigga jump. Yeah, they ain't let me jump. I clicked on the nigga, just didn't let me jump.
That's
So
what
like,
has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Well, they certainly haven't been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
It's 3rd.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Now Bridgewater. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
A 33-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
I got no
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to put them deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Again, it's Fournette. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
3rd down.
He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. 3 yards on first, 4 on second, and now 5 on 3rd down. Move the sticks.
Buccaneer 1st down. That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Nope.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And here's Jackson on the option. Now a first carry for their fullback. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
8 yards to go on 2nd down.
Beat him up like mama said.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, break 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Damn, I wasn't even paying attention. Ain't that a bitch?
I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. He's going to float this one deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked on by Jair Alexander. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon.
Terrible teammate.
Win for the defense.
You think maybe there's an adjustment there? Finally getting a measure of...
Nah, bitch, I'm really a good teammate, yeah. I bet.
For them all game long.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Looking deep for Adams. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
Why they put it up there? What the fuck is wrong with Call of Duty?
They'll try and run forward with Fournette, and he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Fournette. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
I would have been so mad.
Right out of my mouth so far. 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Boy, they looking like somebody for a minute.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far.
Oh, never mind. You can come back.
Bradley Pinion, the kickoff for Tampa Bay.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
A 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
My friend, hold on. Let me drop your gun so you can answer for right now.
From the gun, Bridgewater. And a throw there going to to be incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Fournette.
If you come over.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Hello, wait. Listen.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Now Fournette. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking
Damn,
a
I
pretty good
down one,
shot
but the
that
other one's
time.
better.
Brought down by...
It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
Today's final score, Buccaneers.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points.
Yeah, I knocked him down quick
Boy,
too.
were they
Easy.
clicking on offense.
Like his partner had a deal more.
Great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Bucs, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it.
Damn.
Meanwhile, for Carolina,
I
they
threw
fall
the
2
ball
games under
5 for
500 now at
6
3-5.
and got
And they'll be on the road
325
next week
yards.
as they get a date
God.
with the Seahawks in Seattle. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Damn, Moore had 219 yards off 3 receptions. That's tough. Right. Interception. He only threw 4 interceptions. He want to play with y'all.
I'm trying to join.
Chris with the mod controller. The nigga that should never die because he got a modded controller.
Oh, you should never told me that. Hey, Chris, every time we die, you owe me $100, bro.
Oh, baby, listen. I told Chris he should never told me that because, bitch, I'm on your ass, bitch. You already died. Yeah.
Yeah, the striker player. Yeah, the striker player.
Okay. Oh, alright. I was finna say, bitch, because your ass out here with a modded controller, bitch. You should be laying niggas out with everything. He gonna pay it? That's he just got his stimulus. He gonna get him one. That boy got that stimulus. You know what's up. I just won. I'm finna roll me up some though. I'll probably jump in on Nathan. I'm 7-2 in this bitch. Alright. I can fuck with it. Alright. Ah, go. Oh, I got a bye week. Oh, so I'm good when I go to the hospital. I got a bye week in this motherfucker. So, boom. If I go ahead and knock Kristaps out the way, he is on the bench till Friday. Alright. Who I play? Oh, I get another dub from the Saints. Because they had computer. Steelers. I played the Steelers. No, I ain't played the Steelers. Damn, I play. Chris, I play you again week 13. Damn. I'll play you again week 13. I play. Oh, yes. Yes, sir. That's 3 more dubs. I play Dre ass too. Yes, sir. So that's 9 already. The Seahawks, have I played the Seahawks? Hell nah. The Seahawks. Browns. In the Rams. So shit, I'm finna make the playoffs.
I'm thinking the two.
Appreciate that, y'all. Yes, sir, parlay.